Hello everyone, welcome to Tech Sharmit. In this session, we are going to discuss about another very important topic for update method, that is how to update the values for array. Now when we talk about arrays, there are multiple ways through which we can apply this, we can use the update method. One is for adding the new value to the array, another one is to updating the existing value, and the third one is for removing the existing value. Okay, so in this particular session we are going to discuss all three phases of this array. Okay, so one by one I'll show you how to update, how to add, and how to remove the value from the existing array. But before we proceed with further session, I would like to recommend you to please go and check out the previously released sessions first, because they all are in proper sequence and sync. So if you follow them sequentially, then it would be much more easier for you to understand the ongoing topic, because for time being we are just mainly focusing on how to use update method with arrays. So let's get started, and firstly we will go to this app.component.ts file. Here we will create first our signal, so let me remove it, and we will do everything from scratch. So here I will create my signal with the name technology. Okay, so I just mentioned here technology, then signal, and once you press enter you will see that it is imported automatically once we edit it here. In case if it is not added, please make sure to add it manually, otherwise it won't work. Okay, so this is mandatory, it should be imported. After that you can use this angular brackets, and inside this we will define the type. So I want to create a string array, so I will write here string of array. Then we will put the values. So here in case of array we will use square brackets, and then we will put the values. For example, HTML, this is just an example, okay, CSS and Angular. So suppose these are the things which I want to save here. So my signal is ready, which is of type array. Now what we will do, we will simply go to app.component.html file. Here we will add this paragraph and print the value of technology array. So here we will write value of technology, okay, and then curly braces, and inside this we will write here the name of the array, which is technology itself, and it is a signal, so we will use this parenthesis. Now you can save it. Okay, now let's run the application. So here I will write ng serve hyphen open and enter. So it will take few seconds and then it will open the application. So now we can see it is opening the browser, and now you can see we have got the three values HTML, CSS, Angular as a array. Okay, now let's understand the requirement, and according to the requirement we will work. So first requirement is that I want to add one more technology here, let's say ABC. Okay, or maybe we can put anything like Python. We want to include Python here. So what we will do for this, we will simply go to this app.component.ts file. Here we will add one constructor. You can use any function, it is up to you, but I'm going to use the constructor. Okay, now in this constructor we will write this .technology.update, and here inside update parenthesis we will write here another variable which is technology itself, so that there would not be any kind of confusion, but in some cases you will find a different name. Okay, so technology, then after this we will write another array, not array, arrow. Okay, so like this. Okay, and in the after this array we will use square brackets and provide the required values. Okay, so what we will do here, we will write here dot and technology. So what it will do, it will consider the previous value also. Okay, then we will put comma here and then the new value. So let's say I want to add Python, so I can write Python. Okay, so this is added. Now you can see it is added in the array itself. So this is the best way to add a new element to your array using update method. Just make sure to follow these steps. First one is add this .technology.update, then inside a parenthesis put this technology as a variable, okay, and then we are using this arrow with equal and angular bracket, and then we are considering the previous value dot 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 technology comma Python. Clear? Now the next thing is let's go and see what we want. So we want to update this HTML value with some other value, or maybe let's say what we want this Angular to be changed with React or anything. Okay, so for that what we will do, we will write here this dot technology dot update. Okay, this dot technology dot update, then parenthesis, inside this we will write technology. Okay, and after this technology we will write here array. We added array, and after this array we will simply add the curly braces and expand it. Now here we will mention technology of 0 1 2. We will write 2, technology of 2 equal React, for example. Okay, and then save it and just simply return the value. So we will write here return. This is all, these all things we can do as per our need, but here this is how we added. Now you can check the value is replaced with React. Okay, why I'm not running again and again? Because it is already running. I've not stopped my application, so you can see it is checking every time and running the application perfectly. Here, so this is how we will update the value. Now here is one twist. Like it is always recommended to not directly affect the existing array. Instead of that, make a copy of it and then update it. Okay, that's why there is one more example I'll show you. So here I'll just paste one piece of code just to explain you why it is needed. This one I explained because this looks very simple, right? Although the second one is also simple, but here is one twist. Here what we are doing, although this one is recommended, okay, so next time whenever you are going to create it, make sure to create it in this way. So what basically we are doing here, instead of updating the actual array, we are making a copy of it. Okay, so const copy, and inside that copy of array we are just assigning the values to this const copy, and then in copy of 2 we are assigning the React, and then we are returning the copy. Okay, why we are doing this thing? Because by doing this thing, this will not affect the reactivity. It is still reactive, and when you are doing it in a actual array, in that case there are chances of bugs. Okay, so that's why it is always recommended to make a copy of it and then update the things. Clear? So this one is the best approach. So will it work? Like if I remove this part for now and save it and refresh the browser, so after refresh you will see that it is changed React. Okay, that means it is working. Now what next? Next is removing. So suppose we want to remove any particular from here, let's say React itself, we want to remove the React. So what we will do here, we will write here this dot technology dot update, parenthesis, inside this parenthesis we will write technology, again in the parenthesis, so we'll write technology. After that we will write here arrow, and now we will write technology dot filter, then we will assign some variable to it. So here we will write variable name as item. Okay, item, and after that we will write here item not equal to React. So basically what it is doing here, it is simply removing the value. Something is wrong, let me check. No need to use this. Okay, so here we have added this thing, this dot technology dot update, then double parenthesis open tech. Here also this is not required. Yeah, now it is okay. Okay, so what basically we are doing, we are removing, we are creating, actually here also it is creating the new array without React. That's why we are checking where our item is not React. So if you save it and refresh it, you will see I think application is turned off. Let me remove it, cancel it, and rerun the application. Otherwise there is some issue. Open, enter. It will take few seconds and application will be run. Yeah, so now you can see React is not there. Okay, in previous pages it was not updated, but here you can see React is not there. That means it is updated with this line of code. Clear? So this is how we can update the arrays whenever it is required in any terms, like in whenever you want to update it or add any new value or remove the existing value. Clear? So yeah, that's all for today. I hope this session is clear to all of you. In the next session we will discuss few more things. So thank you for watching Tech Sharmit.